Coach, going into this game, we had talked about after the previous game that we would see the effort to stop the shooting from the cheap seats from USF.
Yep.
Clearly, you defended that. What was the key?
I think just starting out in the press and not letting them get super comfortable. I mean, their offense, he does a great job offensively. I mean, he knows how to pick apart things, and not a lot of people play for us, but for our game, he has like his set plays, and he knows what he's running, and he knows how to kind of pick us apart. But I thought we just started off right away in the press, and got some steals, got some layups, got some open shots. I don't even know who made the first shot, but I just know our press at the beginning really, kind of got us going, and then they couldn't just stand in their half-court offense and kind of do all their cool plays they have.
Yeah, Lisha hit the first shot from three, and then I think you had a little bit from Moss later, and then of course Diamond and Tay start to light up again.
Yep.
But by the same token, let's go ahead and take it into the front court a little bit. Destiny, Brittany, and Moss all had to be responsible for USF's front court.
Yep.
They aren't half bad either. What would you say about their performance?
Oh my gosh, I mean, they're really good. I mean, they're super physical, they're super strong, they play really hard. I mean, adding Dulcie to their team is just a whole nother aspect of their game. I mean, she's he's done a great job with her in terms of how they're getting her the ball and how she's scoring. To me, she looks like she's in way better physical shape. Kind of like Destiny this year, how they're in way better physical shape. So, I mean, obviously she's doing a great job for them, having 14 points and 8 rebounds. And obviously Mononga's just a double-double every night. I mean, she got 11 and 12 again. So just really good post players. But I thought our post players stepped up. I thought our post players are, is just as good and defending them, and then offensively doing things. I mean, Moss got 6 offensive rebounds, and that's big.
Mentioned offensive rebounds. It felt like there was a few times where the Bulls were able to get offensive rebounds of their own, but didn't necessarily finish the job. How huge is that defensively?
That's big because that's how they make a living, down there, offensive rebound putbacks. And we just were telling them not to foul. Don't foul if they get an offensive rebound. Try to keep your hands up as best as possible, and not give them that and one or put them on the foul line where it's an easy 2.
That said, the Bulls were able to win the battle in the paint, getting 28. You guys got 24. So how would you say the shooting around the perimeter helped make up for that?
Ours?
You're shooting around the perimeter.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, they were defensively. We kind of knew that they were going to play off Tay, kind of play off Diamond, really guard Lish. Any on-ball screen, they were hedging or really guarding Lish out there as best as we could. But we told Tay and Diamond and. That's how they were going to play them. So we really worked on catch and shoot, or one dribble pull up, and this game they hit them.
Tay and Diamond will be here. We'll be talking to them for a minute. Definitely had big moments, but then Alicia had some very showy stuff going on, putting people on the ground with their fakes and stuff like that. How fun is that? How does that electrify the bench when you ladies see that?
Yeah, I mean, she's super talented, and she doesn't do it as often because she's so unselfish. Like, we just got to continue to get to the point where she shoots the ball. She wants to pass first. She's to me like Pazan. Like Pazan wants to pass first. She's a pass first point guard. She makes great passes, obviously. Lish does. But now I think coming into this conference of her second year of playing, I think our upperclassmen and our captains are really asking her to step up offensively for them, because it only opens everybody else up when she hits big shots.
You described Lish as unselfish, and ironically, she actually leads the team in steals with getting the 4 in the night, and also helped contribute to the winning the turnover battle. So how would you describe the turnover battle tonight, and how that helped you get the result that you got?
And she got 2 offensive rebounds. She shouldn't be in there offensive rebounding. But, I mean, she had 6 assists and 4 steals the last game. She had 10 steals, so, and that's just because she's really active and kind of digging on people, and a lot of it's in the press and doing different kind of stuff and reading people's eyes. But, obviously that's what she wants to do is pass. She actually took 11 shots, which is odd for her. She rarely takes that many shots, But she was taking those shots, and that helped Moss get offensive rebounds, Desto get offensive rebounds. I mean, we always say all the time, like, go shoot it. I mean, Desto wants to go get it and put it back up, right? So, I mean, at least we're to the point now where she's taken, 11 shots. Tay took 11 and Diamond took 16. So, I mean, Moss took 6, Desto took 3, which is really odd for Desto to take that many shots, So, we just gotta. We talk about balanced scoring all the time. The more balanced scoring we have, the better we're gonna be.
So you got another one coming up with SMU is going to be pretty tough. What is different preparing for them than you would say USF?
Well, I mean, they're a different team, way different team. Our team is not going to know half their players because they got a lot of transfers in. They got a couple transfers from Rice. They got Kayla, I don't know her last name. She's a really good guard. She's super athletic. I mean, and they're just playing a different style of basketball with a new coach. So, I mean, our team's not going to really know them until we kind of watch film on them. And so, you know, we're just going to celebrate this because this is a really big win for us. And, you know, obviously for the school, I saw the president here, and, you know, Warren I-4 is a, you know, big thing. And so, you know, our volleyball coach is here. I saw him. He was happy. So we just need to celebrate this win and worry about the next game when it comes. And obviously Tay got a win on her birthday, so that's all she really wanted. She told me not to buy her any gifts, so I'm not gonna.
Speaking of importance of this win, USF has had great success at their home court.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to be able to get this win here at your home court before you have to go to Tampa later in the season?
Amen. I mean, you got to take care of your home court. We just always say not in our house. I mean, you have to. I mean, because when you go on somebody else's court and they've been shooting there for days and days and days, just like we were, you know, you shoot better on your home floor. So obviously we got them first this time. Last year they got us first, you know, because of the COVID situation. But, you know, I just think every game that we play forward, we got to take care of us and not worry about, you know, any other team, but just in the one game in front of us. And now it's going to be SMU.
Last one.
I know I was scrolling through Twitter before coming in here, and I saw on the NCAA March Madness Twitter account that they said UCF upset USF because USF was ranked number 24. What would you say your reaction to that, or at least the reaction as far as, you know, getting the chance to beat a team with that is ranked?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously we told our team that, you know, they knew they're ranked and well deserved. They've beat some really good teams. I mean, didn't they beat Stanford? I don't know who they beat. They beat, you know, like some really good teams. And you know, I think Jose and Lisa of Tulane are kind of our leaders of the conference in terms of let's all play really big games in the preseason, because we all want more than just two teams in the NCAA tournament. So they play a massive schedule preseason, and so do we. I mean, we got some pretty big wins too. So obviously us, you know, beating them and they're ranked 24th is just, once again, just going to keep helping our RPI, our net, you know, moving forward. So obviously we don't take for granted at all this win because we know they're a really good team.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.